Our civilization, for the last few centuries, has achieved a rapid breakthrough in development and gave us the opportunity to live now calm and conscious life. Now we can receive food without leaving home, communicate with people from the other side of the planet, traveling, engaging in creativity, and even fly into space. Basically, everything has changed, and this is just the beginning. Of course, many significant things have happened for thousands of years. For example, the great development of capitalism and democracy as a result of revolutions in France and Netherlands, the creation of the United States, or the invention of paper and gunpowder, the Industrial Revolution and completion of world wars, and much more. It all matters. Much has happened over all these years, but we will talk about three fundamental things that have influenced the whole history of mankind and everything that is around us. Religion. Magic rites and beliefs existed already in Neanderthals about 50,000 years ago. Even then, they believed in the existence of the soul. Scientists have found monuments of the Stone Age, which testify to the presence in primitive man of already developed magical representations and funeral rites. They worship various forces of nature. This kind of religion was called paganism. Then appeared first shamans and priests, who served the tribal head, then the leaders of first states, kings and pharaohs. Later appeared various stories about miracles made by Buddha Gautama, Jesus Christ, and Prophet Muhammad, and came the belief in a single God: Judaism, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, and many others. And the modern calculation of years began with the birth of Jesus Christ. Many temples and monasteries were built. Religion strongly influenced the political situation. Many crusades to the Middle East were carried out. Then unseen before things were brought to Europe: glass mirrors, grains, sugar, spices. Borrowed the pigeon mail, went into fashion hygiene, and much more. But the greatest influence of religion represents the contribution to reduction of violence, and gave rise to humanism and became a basis for fundamental laws. Religion strongly influenced the development of science. People wanted to know the facts and not just believe in the unknown. Money. People always exchanged personal things, clothes, food, but the so-called barter exchange was not always equivalent. In all history, there were many kinds of money, starting with shells and ending with stone bricks. But with the extraction of metal and its great need, people managed to equate many goods to their value. At first it was copper and iron, and then silver and gold. Different countries had their own coin production. The first paper money appeared in China in 12th century, in Europe in 15th century, and in the United States only in 17th century. Paper money has a value directly linked to gold. For now, we have money usually in the form of plastic card, a bank account, or even an electronic form. Thanks to these changes, now we can do much more than ever. By money, all countries measure their success in the form of GDP, which is tied to the value of all products and services. In the book Capital, Karl Marx briefly said in the whole essence of money, money turned the labor into goods. Due to this, we work and create things that are not always necessary for us personally, but are needed for our country or humanity. Electric power. Nikola Tesla, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Edison. These names are known by everyone. Each of them and many others contributed to the development of this industry. The first electrical phenomena on the basis of a magnet were known in ancient Greece. In the 17th century, the first electric generator was invented. Only in the 19th century, with the development of incandescent lamps, massively produced power lines to each house. Since then, people no longer need kerosene or oil lamps for lighting. It was a turning point in development. A modern industrial revolution has begun. New electrical appliances, vehicles, and electric stations were created. Computers, televisions, the internet, smartphones, spacecraft, and others are products that have arisen due to the development of electricity. And now electricity remains the basis of modern technology. Without the electric power, the existence of our civilization in such a state as now is simply impossible, and the future is closely connected with it.